A life spent making mistakes is not only more honorable, but more useful than a life spent doing nothing. You see things, you say, why? But I dream things that never were, and I say why not? If you want to tell people the truth, make them laugh, otherwise they'll kill you. The reasonable man adapts himself to the world, the unreasonable one persists in trying to adapt the world to himself. Therefore all progress depends on the unreasonable man. There are two tragedies in life. One is to lose your heart's desire. The other is to gain it. If you cannot get rid of the family skeleton, you may as well make it dance. People are always blaming their circumstances for what they are. I don't believe in circumstances. The people who get on in this world are the people who get up and look for the circumstances they want, and if they can't find them, make them. The single biggest problem in communication is the illusion that it has taken place. The liar's punishment is, not in the least that he is not believed, but that he cannot believe anyone else. Why should we take advice on sex from the Pope? If he knows anything about it, he shouldn't. Success does not consist in never making mistakes but in never making the same one a second time. I am enclosing 2 tickets to the first night of my new play. Bring a friend, if you have one. Patriotism is, fundamentally, a conviction that a particular country is the best in the world because you were born in it. He knows nothing, and he thinks he knows everything. That points clearly to a political career. A pessimist is a man who thinks everybody is as nasty as himself, and hates them for it. If you have an apple and I have an apple and we exchange these apples, then you and I will still each have 1 apple. But if you have an idea and I have an idea and we exchange these ideas, then each of us will have 2 ideas. Both optimists and pessimists contribute to society. The optimist invents the aeroplane, the pessimist the parachute. You don't stop laughing when you grow old, you grow old when you stop laughing. The only man who behaved sensibly was my tailor. He took my measure and knew every time he saw me, whilst all the rest went on with their old measurements and expected them to fit me. When a man wants to murder a tiger he calls it sport, when a tiger wants to murder him he calls it ferocity. Better keep yourself clean and bright, you are the window through which you must see the world. The fact that a believer is happier than a skeptic is no more to the point than the fact that a drunken man is happier than a sober one. The happiness of credulity is a cheap and dangerous quality of happiness, and by no means a necessity of life. The man who writes about himself and his own time is the only man who writes about all people and all time.